Hello, welcome to another episode of Cooking with the Narrowboat Experience. Today I'm going to cook a pizza and you're going to watch and it's going to be wonderful. And then Kath is going to eat it.
We're not going to film that. So how do you make pizza?
Okay, these are the ingredients. We've got flour, dried yeast, sugar, oil, and some warm water. The first thing you do is you get a cup of flour and you put it into the bowl. Then you put in half a packet of dried yeast, which I think is about 3.5 grams, but I actually put in the whole 7 grams of dried yeast because I find for some reason it just doesn't rise with half a packet. And then you put in about a teaspoon of sugar, and then you put in about a half a cup of warm water, and then you knead the dough.
So you put the flour down so it doesn't stick to the worktop, right?
Yeah, and because I had to change over to this strong white flour because it was all that was left in the cupboard. The trick with kneading, I don't know, I think I heard it somewhere on MasterChef or something. And it was
This is MasterChef.
And it was something like, aren't you breaking up the, I want to say gluten? Does that sound right?
I don't know. I obviously didn't watch that episode.
The kneading does something.
It's starting to look more like a pizza dough.
Yeah. So how do you know when the dough is dough? How do you know when it's ready to prove? Do you know?
No.
You get the dough and you pinch it, and if it bounces back, if it springs back, it's ready.
No, so that's not ready.
No.
You can see why people get bread makers.
Is that why you got a bread maker?
Are you the bread maker?
Yeah. Is that why you got your bread maker from Australia? Were you ordering a bread maker and I turned up?
Yeah, I've got a word with Amazon.
Australia doesn't have Amazon delivery.
No, I know. I don't know what happened.
Me off eBay. Can you get a wife off eBay?
I don't know. Tried.
And I usually put my tablespoon of oil in that bowl when it's rising instead of mixing it into the dough at the beginning. I try to put it back into the same bowl so that it can rise and also to cut down on washing up. Ta-da!
So how long does it proof for?
Until it's twice its size.
Do you have a proving drawer on the narrowboat?
I do. Come with me and I'll show it to you.
It's not in the kitchen.
No, boat's a kitchen. There.
There?
Yeah, next to my proving oven.
And your cat.
Yeah. And then you leave it to rise.
2 cat caves. Somebody can't share. Is the oven on preheating?
I'm going to put the oven on. What's the other reason I'm putting the oven on, honey?
Because I'm calling this Arctic pizza.
Freezing.
Let me just show you. Oh, I can't see. Oh, can't see that. I mean, either way, it's 9 degrees.
Oh, 9's not so bad. 9's not so bad. It's like breakfast weather. It's really cold out here.
Yeah, so we're making this snappy.
So what I like to do while the pizza is improving is to chop up all my ingredients, because that way then as soon as I've rolled my dough I can put it in the oven and it just kind of cuts down on time and whatnot. So you need 1/3 of an onion, half of a capsicum.
Capsicum pepper.
It's got a capsicum, so you need half of that. So
notice how it's okay when she waves the knife around.
I don't wave it around like a lunatic. And then these are the best things I've ever had. I've never had them before.
Pepperdew peppers.
But you call them pepper dews. Oh, because there's a pepper dew on the side.
Oh yeah, pepperdew is the brand name.
Pizza is one of those excellent things that you can have when there's no ingredients in the house except for flour and yeast and mushroom and cheese
and olive
and tomatoes.
All the things that you might have in your store cupboard. They look like fancy olives.
So they get chopped as well,
just roughly,
because they are the other yummy thing on the pizza. Mushrooms are the best bit of the pizza.
I don't know if that's supposed to say Welsh mushrooms. It's hard being a camera person.
I didn't complain that day.
No, I know, you're better than me. This is the episode where Anna does everything that people have been asking for.
Because how did the day start? Tell them.
Anna did everything.
Tell them what I did. I haven't stopped all day, which is actually a very typical day for me. So that's the topping for our pizza. Let's go get the base.
Am I coming too?
No, you stay there, Freezy McFreezer. Kath thinks it's hilarious, but I did actually work for Pizza Hut back in the day. This is my circle.
Round it is. Normally when we make this, I chop the vegetables.
No you don't!
Yeah, I do.
No you don't! When's the last time you chopped pizza vegetables?
The last time we made pizza last week. Remember, it was icy, we came out, we did it together.
You're such a liar.
I'm not.
Such a camera liar. So that's it, uncooked. It's going to go into the oven at probably gas mark 6 for about
10 to 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Dun, dun, dun. So there's the finished pizza. Doesn't that look yummy?